Hey guys, Coach Amelia is here, going for a stroll, and I got my smoothie. First of all, this is my first time getting this hold on, this mango pineapple smoothie. Usually I make my smoothies, and I'm like, I don't know, like I needed something, but I didn't want like a coffee because I've been trying to get off that coffee from time to time. So I'm like, let me get a smoothie, and my smoothies don't come out this smooth. Like, Mickey D's, what y'all be doing? Because first of all, it's really sweet. And it's really smooth. Like it's almost like a icy, like a not so sugary icy. So anyway, I know I'm always walking in. It's not really the woods, but mm, maybe it is. But I want to talk about some stuff today, and I want to talk about it in nature because it feels like fresh. Like just feels like shagala. So let's talk about some stuff, y'all. Let's talk about: are you a part of the problem or are you a part of the solution? Because a lot of times we talk about things and we complain about things, and it's very easy to sit back and point the finger in a sense, you know what I'm saying, or talk about this and talk about that. And there's a lot of things about Black Lives Matter. There's a lot of things about what's happening in the media. There's a lot of things happening in the world. And sometimes we love to sit around and gossip about it. Excuse me. But what are we actually doing about it as people in the world? You know what I'm saying? Any race. What are we actually doing to help the solution? And sometimes we don't realize that basic day-to-day activity can make a big difference in someone's life. Um, so ask yourself, are you someone that's a part of the problem or are you a part of the solution? And once you realize which one you were part of, obviously, if you're a part of the solution, there's still good change you could make because you could continue to grow and try to, just be a help. But if you are a part of the problem and you don't make any change, then there's no purpose in even talking about it. Like you shouldn't even think about it. You shouldn't even care about it because you're not doing anything about it. You know, and just to elaborate a little more, this is cute, a little spooky, but cute. Um, I'm walking slow because I got on my chocolatas. My chocolatas. I got my toes out. Ooh. So I forgot what I was saying. I'll be losing my thought. This sun is heavy. It's hitting on me. It makes my hair the sun makes my hair look kind of yellow, but my hair is actually it's really, really white. It's really light. Um, so let's talk a little more. Let's go a little in depth. See this? I can't say it right. Let's go a little in depth. There we go. I think I said it. Yeah. All right, let's go a little in depth. So let's say, I gotta give you a scenario so I can break it down for you a little bit. Let's say, um, let me think of a good one, y'all. I need something to really make my point. What's a good movie? God, this is mad spooky. I'm telling y'all, this is something that I would not have do, but I would not have do. That's not even English. This is something that I wouldn't really do, you know, when I was living in the city. But I find this piece of like mind when you kind of take the leap of faith and walk through. Butterflies, bees. I'm gonna walk back. Okay, so let's let's say, right. Um. All right. Let's walk back. Let's see how bees. All right. Let's say, I'm trying to think of a good one. I don't know why I can't think of it. It's like the smoothie is making me not think that good. It's like I know what I want to say, but I don't really want to say that. So I'm trying to think of an alternative that's just as good. Hmm. Hmm. Supposed to think about this before you get on video. I know. All right, I think I'm gonna just say it. No, I'm not gonna say it. No, I'll just say it. No, this is what I go through, y'all. Trying to convey the deepest, sweetest message to you guys, to whomever is tuning in. I think it's this smoothie. I think it's so sweet. It's like giving me a rush that I'm not even thinking about. Like I know they put more than just what they supposed to put in this thing on smoothie. All right, so let's talk about this. Okay, I got it. It came to me. Let's talk about Black Lives Matter. Let's talk about it. And no, this is not the topic I was trying to not talk about, but I'm glad I thought about this one. So, Black Lives Matter, right? As we know, um, it started because of police brutality, right? And so, a lot of us took initiative, and we made posts, and we marched, and we did those little physical things, but did we incorporate Black Lives Matter into our life in a positive way? Okay? Because Black Lives Matter means that we matter too. Like we matter also. It doesn't mean Black lives only matter, which I think some people was getting misconstrued, but Black Lives Matter means Black Lives Matter too. Okay? You hear that statement, y'all? Black Lives Matter too. Also, TOO. Black Lives Matter too. So when you're sitting around, right, and you're sitting with your friends and say you have black friends, or you at work and say you have black people at work, even your family, say you're black and your family's black. Are you having positive conversation? You know, so say you have a friend, right? And your friend is dealing with some stress or dealing with work or whatever. And it doesn't matter what your race is. All that matters is the person that you are affiliating with is black. And they come to you and they confide in you, or they come to you with a problem, and you listen to the problem. Are you listening to the problem and, you know, being honest with them? Although it may hurt sometimes, are you being honest with them? Are you listening to the problem and then talking about it with other people around you? You know what I'm saying? Are you spreading the business? Because Black Lives Matter, right? But a lot of times we pretend as if our family and our friends, you know, don't matter. We gossip about them, we talk about them, we be fake with them, but yet we say Black Lives Matter. But we don't even value our friendships and our familyships with one another. And, you know, what I see a lot of is, black families getting upset that someone else is killing a random, I'm gonna say random black person to them. It's because, like, before we knew before George Floyd was murdered, let him rest in peace, he was a random person to me. Like, even now I don't know him, but I know his story. You get what I'm saying? So follow me. So before we knew George Floyd, he was just a, a, a random black person that none of us knew, right? But before his life was taken, you know, before the tragedy, where was the I don't want y'all to think I'm talking about George Floyd in particular, because I'm not. I'm just letting y'all understand that he's one of the lives that have been taken by police officers. Okay? But aside from him, right? Because I don't want y'all to misconstrue my words. So that's why I'm taking this nice and easy. Okay? Bear with me. So what you see a lot of is like black families not sticking together. I'm not saying George Floyd family was not sticking together with him. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is it's a deeper issue than us being killed on the street. The bigger issue is our families are broken. The bigger issue is our families don't want to get the help we need to heal. You know what I'm saying? And our families aren't together. Our families are not together and not enough. I can probably count on my hand of less of the amount of, you know, black people that I've encountered who says that, oh, my family, we do this together, we do that together, we do this together. You know, we went to therapy, we helped each other. Like, that's not a common thing in life. Well, not in the places I've been. I've lived in a lot of places. Excuse me, I met a lot of different people. And, you know, I don't see a lot of black families really like close and building with their families. And then you do have the families that do, you know, the black families that do build businesses and definitely make it to a higher rank. And for some reason, you know, the black families that didn't get there yet, it's like they're jealous. You know, it's like, oh, why them? You know, and when you talk about Black Lives Matter and you talk about unity and things like that, you can't exclude certain parts of that and try to make it seem like you're making a point. You can't hold up a sign and think you were part of it. Because, to be honest, if you just standing there holding the sign and you're not really doing no work in the background, then you're not a part of the solution. You are a part of the problem. And so this truth may hurt some people because we get stuck in our ways. We get stuck in our ways and we think this is the way it is. This is who I am. And not understanding that you can be better than that. You can grow and be more. And you can heal and forgive. And you can change the altitude of your future. But first you gotta ask yourself, you gotta look at your circle and see if you are around or, you know, exuding real love. Because some of us are hanging around our friends and hanging around our family and we don't like them for whatever reason. We don't like them. We jealous. And it's just like, what are you what are you gaining from that? Like, literally, what are you getting out of having that hatred in your heart or that jealousy in your heart? When, I don't know about y'all, when I make amends with a family member or make amends with a friend that I know we had some really hard trials and tribulations, I feel so much better. I would rather have a friend than an enemy. And it's because two is always better than one. Why should we be against each other and compete with one another when we could utilize our resources together and become stronger? But for some reason, this world we live in, no one wants to really be a part of the solution. It's like everyone wants to come once the solution is there. And I guess that's cool, but wouldn't you want more? Like, don't you remember like being back in grade school, right? And say we was working on a fun like show and tell project. Let's say show and tell because I don't know about science projects. I mean they was cool, but let's say show and tell, right? We would be so happy to get into our group, make up the skits, and work with one another and have fun, and then we'll be waiting for the final day to show what we did as a group. You know what I'm saying? To just have your group have your back and y'all create greatness. So when you have your family and you have your friends and y'all truly come together and take a bigger stand to have a bigger purpose and make a better impact just in your neighborhood. You don't gotta be worldwide. You could be streetwide. You could be right in your area. Just being more positive, being more uplifting, being more congratulating-ish, if that's a word. I just made that up. Like congratulate somebody and mean it. Be thankful for somebody and really mean it. Be happy for somebody and really mean it, because a lot of times it's like we cannot stand to see someone win before us. But let somebody already win that we don't know, then we just love them. Like, for instance, everyone loves Beyonce for the most part. You know what I'm saying? Everybody loves Beyonce. Beyonce, yay. You know what I'm saying? But she already there. She already built. She already did what she did. You know what I'm saying? But what about the hidden gems? That's what I like to call them. Hidden gems. Sometimes people ain't get to Beyonce level because maybe they didn't have Beyonce resources. And y'all might be sitting around with Beyonce is just an example because not everybody got to necessarily be a singer. But you know what I'm saying? Like, there's people around you that's gifted. Everyone has a gift. And y'all overlooking those gifts because y'all looking to see the flowers already bloom. Y'all looking to see the work already done. Y'all looking for like an easy way out. Y'all looking for an easy way out. Ain't no easy way out. I learned that today by getting this smoothie from Mick, what you call it. Had I made the smoothie myself, it would not be as sweet. So I want y'all to see my like this. So guys, truly think about some things. Think about excuse me. Hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
Very well.
Good.
Full message here.
A little bit. I didn't think about that. So, whew, I should definitely make this movie. I think it's the orange juice or something. So, excuse me. Think about it. Are you someone that's a part of the problem? Or are you a part of the solution? And if you are a part of the problem, okay, how can you alter a few things to be a part of the solution? How can you, you know, shift your attitude a little bit? Sometimes our attitude is me, 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 me. You know what I'm saying? The world revolves around me. And it don't. Mm-mm. The world does not revolve around you. Some of us don't know that. Yes, we all live in our own little worlds, but the world don't revolve around us. And sometimes you gotta try to recognize what season you in, you know. And if you in your growing season, it's okay to grow and compliment others, and you know, put your, like, we have a lot of time in this world. We got time to help somebody. We not that busy. Some of us be like, oh, I'm busy because we just want to lay around every day. You know what I'm saying? I like to lay down too, but I can't lay down every day. I need like one day a week where I could just sit back and just cuddle under my blanket. But I can't do that every day. I will lose my mind. Maybe that's just me. But, whew. Walk the calories off as you drink them. I'm not going to chat with y'all too long. Even though it's been a little mini already. But I should have came here first. This trail is a little better. Still a little spooky-ish, but not spooky as that one. I don't got on the shoes today, but next time I come back, I'm wearing shoes. I'm gonna show y'all this. It's like a drop, and I'm just like, oh my god, this is so scary. But watch this video twice so you can really comprehend what I'm trying to say, or not what you want me to say. Because some of us, we twist the words up, honey. I be twisting the words, and I be like, that's not what I said. That is not what I said. Some of us don't know how to listen. Guys, learn how to listen. That's another part of the solution. Learn how to listen to the word. Understand the meaning of the words. Like, and I know I talked about Googling in my other video. Google the words. That is one thing Google will steer you right. The definition of the words that I'm saying. Do not add words. Like, if I wanted to say that, I would have said that. I'm not trying to be too metaphoric, but Coach Amelia, dear here. I hope my video brings you some clarity, some inspiration, some motivation, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye for now.